LPGA event. And this was earlier at the 13th. Playing with Angel, yeah. Morgan, let's look at some of the highlights. This is the defending champion duo, Jin Hee Im, and here's Somi Lee at the 5th.
We talked about this tee being moved up, taking full advantage here. Nice eagle.
Yeah, celebrate Somi. She's a character. And they've moved into at least an outside shot. Hedge and Choi at the 2nd for birdie.
Yeah, this one's playing the second hardest hole today. Not many players getting close, so you're going to have to hold a long putt, and that will do it.
From the UCLA Bruins, Allison Lee and Lilia Vu. This at 6.
Yeah, and this would be their 3rd birdie in a row.
Took them to 10 under par, and then Morgan Lynn Grant at the 5th.
It's a hole that you really feel like you need to make a 3 just to keep pace.
Not today. To the short 5th, moved up to 225 on a par 4, Mel.
Yeah, it's awesome when they do this. A lot of players will be giving it a go, but you still got to be pretty accurate. And that's going to be a popular spot at the back of the green there. A lot of players will be taking a little bit of a wider stance. Got to keep the lower body still.
They're bogey-free so far, and they remain that way. Hyoju, of course, with 2 wins this year, 9 overall. Back we go to the 5th, and the overnight leaders, Holly Mack and this woman, Selena Borga.
Yeah, girl. Oh, what a terrific shot that is. Downwind, going with less than driver. Able to just about hold the green.
Just me? Oh, okay.
It's been playing as one of the easier holes on the course so far in this 3rd round.
So a birdie, so a chance to get 1, maybe 2 back. This is the par putt for Cowan. All right, so no birdies yet for this duo. They've given up 3 shots after shooting 60 yesterday. And for birdie at the 5th, Yuna Nishimura. Couple of bogeys, no birdies for the Japanese tandem. Up to the par 3 13th. This is Jody Ewart. Sorry, this is the 12th and the comebacker for Jody Ewart Shadoff. After Belot slipped out for birdie. So they'll drop a shot. Tell by her reaction, didn't like it.
Trying to get something close to this back hole location today.
Much needed, Mel.
It was. That is a terrific shot. Always difficult when you've got a short iron in into wind. Any kind of spin just gets exaggerated.
To the 15th and the 2nd for Hinako Shibuno.
Pin on the front left here. Green slopes pretty aggressively. Back to front. That's really well done there.
They have not given themselves very many opportunities. That was their best of the day, and it goes begging. So not many better with the putter than Hyoju Kim. She stared down Nelly head-to-head back-to-back weeks earlier this season. At the 18th, Carolina Chacara, rookie from Spain, playing with Carla Tejeda Mulet.
A good visual of what we're going to see a little bit later in the day. This very front hole location on 18 is going to be difficult with the wind. You never want to say sorry, but you want to try and every shot really counts compared to yesterday.
2nd at 6 for Nishimura.
Downwind with that front hole location. This is one of the...
Yada Wilson, the rookie from Nevada. She's playing with Gina Kim. And it is a 5 on the par 4. So one team, Allison Lee and Lilia Vu. Here's Manami Katsu after Shibuno's fine approach. Well, look out here. They have moved to 8 under par. They are 3 under for the day. Up to the 12th. This is Moria Jatanagarn for par. So we go to the 7th and Borga.
Have to think a lot of these players are trying to flight it down a little bit more control in the golf ball.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a great shot there. Just went away past the hole, but that is just fine.
Hyo-Joo Kim for par at the 8th. Almost given that to her, mainly because of Hyo-Joo. The defending champs, Somi Lee. This is at the 12th, this to get to 7 under. At the 9th, Lynn Grant.
Looking for a bounce back after that bogey on the previous hole. Love to get it here.
And so you've got the high school pals, Maya Stark and Lynn Grant, tying the lead already, and this to take it outright.
This is an excellent place to putt from as well. Not a ton of break in and around this whole location.
And an excellent person to do it.
Seeming more like herself when we did see her as #1 in the world.
They were 5 back when the day started. They're now 1 ahead. Here is Yuna Nishimura for par.
There on 10. That was a huge bounce.
Morgan Matreau playing with Perrine Delacour. And they're at 5 under. Yeah.
She chips well.
Hyo-Joo for birdie. Haven't seen many birdies, Mel, anywhere. And over at the par 5 11th, the leaders, Allison Lee and Lilia Vu. Allison's 3rd at the par 5.
Prince front left today, very accessible compared to yesterday. Great spin control there, leaving herself an uphill putt for her partner Lilia.
It feels like this one needs to go.
Okay. When they left this 9th yesterday, it was after Olivia rolled in a birdie putt. They shot 60 in the 4-ball. So Borga will have a par putt. Lynn Grant has one at the 10th. One bogey. This is Elim Kim at the 12th, 2nd shot. She and Ina Yoon from Korea. Disappears to the 10th in the 2nd shot for Hyo-Joo Kim.
Just has wonderful rhythm to her golf swing.
She has won in some really blustery conditions. Sorry.
Yeah, it's just so repeatable. A little bit extra pressure to do just that. You want to show up for your partner. You each want to show up for each other.
To the 9th and Ayaka Budaway.
All the way back, only 3 past us. So a lot of players were playing defensive, and that is a very popular spot and a smart shot as well.
On the tee at the 18th, the Dane Nicole Rock Estrup playing with Gemma Dryborough.
Will we see any birdies today on 18? Good opportunity here.
And inside 3 feet here for Olivia Cowan.
Okay.
Like Nelly's on the 18th hole Sunday. And Aki Iwai for birdie. now. Finally, yes, she says, we made a birdie. Playing the 18th, they are 3 under. 2 under is the best score posted so far. Ooh. At the 18th today, but a par putt for Shibuno and Katsu. They've had a good day.
This whole location on 18 is one of the toughest you are going to see all day. Only 4 paces on the green, plus a very exposed par 3.
Really difficult par 387 yards today. Wind is into off the right. It's a long iron for all these players. At the TV tower is the perfect finishing line.
Julia's there.
Just such a difficult par 3 today. These two have played so well with one another. Low stress so far.
Gina Kim and Yana Wilson among those. Here's Maya Starks, 3rd at 12.
Pitch this just about on the edge of the green. Perfection right there.
Tap in par for Lynn Grant. The overnight leaders after shooting 60. The German Polly Mack with the Norwegian Selena Borga. This is Mack at 10.
One of the easier holes on the golf course, playing downwind.
Okay. Grew up in. This is Hyo-Joo Kim for birdie.
Maybe got a little bit of a good read there from Nelly, just trying to cozy it up there, and that's a terrific job.
Hyo-Joo and Nelly together again. Remember, they played the final pair back-to-back weeks in San Francisco and Phoenix, and Hyo-Joo got the better of Nelly this year. Allison Lee for par at 13. She played high leverage golf last weekend.
It's whipping the way it is, and there's no one better, not many players better than Lynn Grant. Loves to draw the ball, wind's helping it as well. That's a good shot today on 13.
275 yards a pop this season on tour. CME Globe. At the 12th, this is Hyo-Joo Kim.
This has been a really difficult hole to get it close to today because of the wind and the spin with the wedge. It's one of the best that we've seen, considering.
At the 12th, Olivia Cowan, after Nelly's tee shot, found the fairway.
That looked like a good golf swing right there. And beyond the flag there on 12 is actually uphill.
You were apart. Lynn Grant and Maya Stark were on the other end of it. This at 13, Lynn for par. Hedge and Choi has this for birdie. Yes, okay. 113 starts without a win on the LPGA Tour, but a dozen on the KLPGA. Outside the top 100 in the race to the CME Globe. This is the halfway point of the season, and there aren't an overabundance of full field events left in the season, even though.
Well done there from Allison Lee.
For their first birdie of the day, Nelly at 12.
Just a must make here.
She's had the only 2 good looks today, really. One at 7 and that one at 12. And Olivia, 182nd in the Rolex rankings, 100th. Past champs, sisters Jutanagarn, this at 17 for birdie. One of the many holes where there haven't been many birdies today. Gets them to 5 under. 13th green. We head there now, and Hedge and Choi with their second.
Whole green to work with, just a chip and run.
She's been great with these all day.
Yeah, and that was a great shot right there.
Well, Allison Lee was aggressive off the tee. It might pay off here because Lilia just has 82 yards left. Trying to keep it a little right of this whole location.
It looks like they're playing a different course. Yeah. just a little.
Have to keep the speed up. There's nothing more frustrating as a player when you know you had the line right and you just don't give it enough.
Hyo-Joo Kim at 14 just missed the bunker.
Fortunate to stay just short. Lovely tempo there, trying to flight something under that wind.
Great tee shot from Nelly. Second for Olivia Cowan at 14.
Just got it up in the wind.
Shoulder slump.
Fortunate kick. The entire course, can't be aggressive.
Danny Holmquist on the tee at the par 3 18th. Mentioned Julie Inkster. Made the cut. Oldest ever. And how about... Is this where Nelly Korda and Olivia Cowan are going to get their first birdie of the day?
This has nearly a 90-degree turn at the end of this putt to the right.
It is. Even just Nelly walking up with Olivia there, trying to rub her shoulders a little bit, keep them loose. Almost seemed to put her in a good mindset.
Yeah, we said it earlier in the week when, look at how much break she's playing on this putt. What a good angle here. But when you're playing with a partner, sometimes you yourself are a little bit more naturally
And here we are at the 15th and Hye-Jin Choi. Back at the 14th, this is the German Polly Mack.
A quick putt down the hill. To your point, Mel, we talk a lot about ball striking when it comes to the wind, but one of the hardest things to do is putt.
It's easy to kind of have a little bit of a peak, and it's also mentally quite hard. You kind of constantly thinking, have I got the right read? Am I going to have the right speed on it? And it comes into a factor on exposing greens. You've got to kind of think of the wind, because downwind it will be quicker. It definitely has an effect on these putts if you're not careful.
You, a major champ. Trying to bounce back from the triple bogey. Lily Vu's second at 17.
Pin only 3 off the right. The wind should be pushing it, but that is a really nice approach shot. That's a good look for birdie for Allison back up the hill.
And the lead belonged to this duo, Polly Mack and Selena Borge, each looking for a first LPGA title, and that birdie from Mack gets them within one. Jim, 40 years with Dow, the last 8 as the CEO, transitioning to executive chair of the board in July, and Karen S. Carter will replace him as the CEO.
2 bogeys and 1 birdie. This to finish an even par.
Wow. What an opportunity for Gina Kim in her 4th season. She's been bounced back and forth between the Epson Tour and the LPGA Tour with the rookie Yana Wilson.
We would expect this to be within 10 feet every time.
Can they pull off a big finish? On the tee at the 18th, Aki Iwai coming off a birdie at 17.
Love that control finish. Take a little bit of extra club. Try and take something off of it. Keep the ball flight down.
Still got in with a round of 69. And now on the 18th, par 3, Maya Star.
Downwind off the left. Another reason why you haven't seen anybody very close to that flagstick.
Nelly will hit the tee shot at the par 3 18th. It's not that they couldn't.
Always say that tighter the target, the narrower the miss. Really have to focus even more when it's windy like this.
She'll give Olivia Cowan. It's going to be a rare under par score today. A tap in for a 69, and she's like, I'm glad that's over with. She's got Travis Wilson, Stacey Lewis's former caddy, on the bag.